Hey there, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Mitch here, and we are going to be looking at part 2 of the Iceberg Layer 2, The Researcher, and this is the disturbing music iceberg. My bad, I'm a very slow talker. I will try to not talk into the mic as much as I did in the last video, because it was horrible, okay? But yeah, please enjoy this. Yep. Layer 2, Researcher. As we dig into this entry, some of these I will not go into too much depth as you can look at some of these, but some of these are just self-explanatory on why they're disturbing. But yeah, let's get into it. Cannibal Corpse. Cannibal Corpse is a death metal band from Buffalo, New York. It was formed in 1988. They are known for their graphic and violent lyrics, which often deal with themes of gore and horror. The band has released 15 studio albums and has been widely influential in the death metal genre. They are known for their intense and brutal live performances and have toured intensively throughout their career. They have really good songs like Hammer Smash Face, but a lot of it's really good. Just go listen to them. I suggest, Kim by Eminem. Kim is a song by Eminem that was released on his album, the Marshall Mathers LP. The song is a violent and disturbing depiction of a relationship between Eminem and a woman named Kim. It is based on a real-life relationship that Eminem had with his ex-wife, Kim Scott. In the song, Eminem raps about his anger and hatred towards Kim and how he wishes to harm her. The lyrics are very graphic and explicit, and the song has been criticized for its violent and abusive themes. It is not suitable for all audiences and is not meant to be taken literally, and is intended to be interpreted as a work of art and not as a reflection of Eminem's true feelings or actions. Daddy by Korn. Daddy is a song by the American nu metal band Korn. It was released as a fourth single from the band's debut album in 1994. The song is about lead singer Jonathan Davis's experience with. The lyrics describe feelings of helplessness and confusion, as well as a desire for revenge against the. The song has been widely praised for its honesty and emotional depth, and has helped so many people who have experienced similar to cope with their feelings and find healing. However, it is definitely a disturbing and emotionally heavy song. It's really sad, and I listened to it and it made me cry. If you don't like crying, it's hella emotional, but yeah. Trout Mask Replica by Captain Beefheart. The meaning behind the album Trout Mask Replica by Captain Beefheart is difficult to pin down, as the lyrics are often abstract and open to interpretation. The album has been described as a demented symphony and difficult, dense, and sometimes frightening work. Many of the lyrics on the album are surreal and stream of consciousness, with references to various animals, objects, and people. Some have interpreted the lyrics as being a commentary on the counterculture of the time, while others have them reflecting Captain Beefheart's own personal struggles and experiences. Ultimately, the meaning of the album is likely to be different for each listener, as it invites a wide range of interpretations. Nick Cave. Nick Cave is a musician, singer, and songwriter who is known for his work with the band Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. He is considered one of the most influential and initiative artists of his generation and has a devoted cult following around the world. Cave's music is known for its intensity, passion, and emotional depth, and he has released a series of critically acclaimed albums over the course of his career. In addition to his work with the Bad Seeds, Cave has also composed film scores and written novels and screenplays. To be hella honest, I don't even know why he's on here. I don't know what's so disturbing. But, if any of y'all know, please tell me. I don't know. Rammstein. Rammstein is a German industrial metal band that was formed in 1994. They are known for their elaborate stage shows that use pyrotechnics. Some people might find their music and lyrics disturbing because they often deal with dark or controversial themes such as sadomasochism. I don't know how to say it. Sadomasochism? I don't know. Whatever. Incest and murder. However, the band has stated that their music is not meant to be taken literally and that they use shock value to provoke thought and discussion. It's important to keep in mind that everyone has different tastes in music, and what one person finds disturbing may not be disturbing to someone else. The most well-known song by Rammstein is probably Du Hast. It's a very great song. I recommend. It's very catchy. Um, but yeah, um, yeah. Okay. Oh my God. So we have 12 entries left on the second layer, and holy crap. Um, I did not expect this to be a lot as the last entry. But yeah, let's keep on going. Gorgoroth. This is a very good band, I swear to God. The music of Gorgoroth is known for its raw and aggressive sound, which is typical of the black metal genre. The band's music often features fast-paced guitar riffs, blast beat drumming, and harsh, distorted vocals. Many of Gorgoroth's lyrics deal with themes of Satanism, death, and anti-Christianity, which some people may find disturbing. Gorgoroth's music is not for everyone, and it may not be suitable for all listeners due to extreme contents and themes. If you are a fan of black metal or are interested in exploring the genre, you may want to give Gorgoroth's music a listen. However, if you are sensitive to themes of violence and death, or are not a fan of heavy metal music, you may want to avoid Gorgoroth's music. But I suggest him if you really are a good, not good, a fan of great bands. I need to quit saying that, I'm sorry. Me by Nirvana. This is a song by the American rock band Nirvana. The song was released as a second track on the band's '93 album In Utero, and it was also released as a single. The song's lyrics, written by Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain, deal with themes of the song's title and lyrics have sparked controversy and debate, with some people interpreting the song as a commentary on culture and others seeing it as glorifying or trivializing assault. Cobain himself stated that the song was written as an attack on the media and its portrayal of him and his wife Courtney Love. He said this song was meant to be a call of arms for victims of abuse and that the title was intended to be proactive and confrontational. Regardless of the intended meaning of the song, it is important to note that assault and abuse are serious and deeply harmful issues that should not be trivialized. If you or someone you know has experienced assault or abuse, it is important to seek support and help. Holy shit, I'm so tired. Aphex Twin. Aphex Twin, also known as Richard D. James, is a British electronic musician and composer known for his experimental, often disturbing music. His music is characterized by its use of unconventional sounds, complex time signatures, and strange, otherworldly melodies. Some listeners find his music to be disturbing because it can be unsettling and dissonant, and because often it incorporates themes of decay, however, others find his music to be highly initiative and engaging. Ultimately, whether or not Aphex Twin's music is disturbing is a matter of personal opinion. I listened to the song Alberto Bell song and I was like, what the fuck? It's interesting. I put down my phone immediately and I could not listen to that. I was like, what the fuck? Scott Walker. Scott Walker was a singer-songwriter and record producer from England. He was born on January 9, 1943 and rose to fame as the lead singer of the band The Walker Brothers. He was known for his distinctive baritone voice and his contributions to the development of the pop and rock music genres. Walker was also a successful solo artist, releasing a number of critically acclaimed albums throughout his career. He died on March 22nd, 2019, at the age of 76. I couldn't really find that much about this guy, but I don't know. I listen to some of his music. It's just pretty sad. I guess depressing. Yeah. Government plates. Death Grips. Government Plates is a song by experimental hip-hop group Death Grips. It was released as the lead single from their fifth studio album of the same name in 2013. The song is known for its aggressive and abrasive sound, which combines elements of noise, punk, and industrial music. The lyrics are often cryptic and confrontational and deal with themes of power, rebellion, and control. The song has received mixed reviews from critics, with some praising its unique styles and energy, while others criticize its extreme and confrontational nature. I listened to the whole album and it just sounds like something like you would find in I don't know, like a video game. Like the song in general, Government Plates, like the actual song in the album, sounds something like from a ADHD induced YouTube video. Mine. I'm joking. /J. Godflesh. Some people might find Godflesh's music disturbing due to its aggressive and abrasive sound, as well as the often dark and heavy themes that are explored in the lyrics. However, others might find the band's music cathartic or energizing. Ultimately, whether or not someone finds Godflesh's music disturbing is a matter of personal opinion. It can always vary from person to person. It's always important to remember that music is a form of artistic expression that different people can have different reactions to. The band was founded by Justin Broderick in 1988, and J.C. Green joined as a bassist. The band has released a number of albums over the years, including Street Cleaner, Pure, and Hymns, and Godflesh has been influential in the development of several musical genres, including industrial metal and post-metal. Now, I don't care what people say. This is a good band, and yeah, I'm pretty truthful about it. It's a pretty good band. Big Lurch. I'm like half asleep. Hold on. Big Lurch was a stage name of an American rapper and convicted murderer, whose real name was Antron Singleton. He was born in Los Angeles, California in 1975 and began his career as a rapper in the late 1990s. In 2002, he was convicted of murdering and cannibalizing his roommate while he was under the influence of PCP. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. According to news reports from the time, he was arrested after the victim, Tynesha Yasais, was found murdered in her apartment. She had been stabbed multiple times and her body had been mutilated. Police investigation led them to Singleton, who was found wandering the streets naked and covered in blood. He was arrested and later charged with the murder. He was convicted of the crime and sentenced to life in prison. Careful with That Axe Eugene by Pink Floyd. Careful with That Axe Eugene is a song by Pink Floyd that was released on their 1968 album, Ummagumma. The song is known for its dramatic and intense sound, which is created by the use of feedback and repetition of the phrase, "Careful with that axe, Eugene." The song's title and lyrics are believed to be a reference to actor Gene Hackman, who is known for his tough guy roles in films such as The French Connection and Bonnie and Clyde. The song's meaning is somewhat open to interpretation and often seen as commentary on violence and the dangers of aggression. It is an instrumental track that features heavy, ominous sound of intense and swirling music. The song builds to a climax in which a frantic, distorted scream is heard. Some listeners may find the scream to be disturbing or unsettling. However, others may find the song to be an exciting, exhilarating listening experience. Ultimately, whether or not a person finds Careful with the Axe Eugene to be disturbing will depend on their individual music tastes and preference. I like the song, to be honest. I mean, it's experimental, yeah, totally, but it's a good song. But yeah, you just have to listen to it. Swans. Swans is an experimental rock band formed in 1982 in New York City. The band is known for its aggressive and confrontational style, which has been often described as disturbing and intense. The band's music has been described as a mix of industrial noise and post-punk with elements of classical and experimental music. Some people might find Swans' music disturbing because of its abrasive and often confrontational nature. However, others might find the band's music to be compelling and challenging, and appreciate its ability to push the boundaries of traditional rock music. Ultimately, whether or not someone finds Swans' music disturbing is a matter of personal taste. Swans has a particular song that is really, I don't know, it's eerie in a way, called Children of the Sun. Children of the Sun is a meditation on the idea of human beings as children of the sun and the potential for growth, transformation, and enlightenment that this applies. The lyrics suggest that, like the sun, humans have the capacity to radiate light and warmth and bring life to the vitality of the world around them. However, the song also suggests that humans often fail to live up to this potential and that they instead succumb to the fear, hatred, and other negative emotions that keep them locked in darkness and suffering. Ultimately, the message of the song seems to be of hope and encouragement, urging listeners to embrace their inherent goodness, to strive to bring more light and love into the world. I mean, listening to the song Children of the Sun it's an experience, definitely. But, like, when you listen to it, it's basically just, like, a chant. And, like, it's really catchy in the first part, I'm not gonna lie. But it's like, it feels like, I don't know, like I said, like all the damn time, you just gotta listen to it for yourself. Like, it's an experience. Om by John Coltrane. Om is a Hindu sacred syllable that is considered to be the sound of the universe. In Hinduism, Om is believed to be a fundamental sound of the universe and is associated with the divine, the supreme consciousness, and ultimate reality. It is often chanted as a mantra in meditation and yoga practices, and is sought to bring chanter into a state of deeper understanding and enlightenment. In the context of John Coltrane's music, Om is a composition that was inspired by Coltrane's spiritual beliefs and his interest in Eastern philosophies and religions. The piece is an instrumental and features Coltrane's signature saxophone playing over a repeated modal background and is considered to be a spiritual, meditative piece of music that reflects Coltrane's own spiritual journey and his search for the enlightenment. So, like, when I listen to the song, I just like listen. I literally listen to fucking 8 hours of the song, and like it's just him saying some lyrics that I feel like are like meaningful towards other people, but like they do and this goes on for like 8 minutes, and like it's just a spiritual like random saxophone playing, it feels like. And like why I say it feels random, it's just coming from someone in band who's heard like saxophone, and like it's just, I don't know, it's like straight staccatos, and yeah. um yeah. Deer and Gray. Deer and Gray is a Japanese rock band formed in '97. The band has released numerous albums and singles, and they are known for their heavy, intense sound and dark, often disturbing lyrics. I really could not find much, but like, if anyone here can like translate, because they're Japanese, I really did not want to translate anything, but like, I've read some shit, and it's just like, what the fuck? So like, yeah, if you want to look into that, go ahead. Like, it's whatever you do. But yeah. Coil. Coil was an experimental music group that was known for creating unconventional, often disturbing sounds. Their music was often described as dark, eerie, and unsettling, and they used a variety of unconventional instruments and techniques to create their distinctive sound. It is likely that the disturbing nature of their music was a deliberate artistic choice, as the group was known for pushing the boundaries of traditional music and exploring the more experimental and avant-garde side of the genre. Um, Listening to them, it's an experience, as I said back in like the Pink Floyd entry, but it's something. It's music, okay. It's music, alright. That's what I meant to say. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. But like, it sounds like something you would like find in like a horror movie, like a soundtrack of a horror movie. But their music is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But that was the last entry for the Iceberg and the part two. Not over the whole iceberg, but just layer two. So this is the end of part two, and I will be working on part three right after this. This only took me like 2 days to go over, like just like going into everything. But like, I really hope you enjoyed this, and it would be really cool if you like subscribed. If you subscribed, I don't know. I'll figure something out if I reach like 20 subscribers. I don't fucking know. But until the next video, I will catch up with you later. Yeah. See ya. That's about it. See ya.
Do it once more. Next time, no mistakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, go! That was a breath check. I got to understand for y'all how to soldier boy. Got to think good, take that 2 times from left to right.